Hello everybody, this is Volcanic Gaming and we are back with another episode of the Chicago Bears franchise. We are playing the 1-5 Minnesota Vikings today and we are currently 0-7 looking for our first win. There's only going to be one game in this episode since we have a bye week next week. So let's get right into the game. We have elected to kick the ball off first and I'm not sure why they don't have the coin toss in the game anymore. Never mind that, but Cordero Patterson is taking the ball up the field. He will take it out to about the 24-yard line, so that's where the Minnesota Vikings will get situated to start the game. And Sam Bradford is in for an injured Teddy Bridgewater, as that trade was made earlier in the season. And there's a short dump off, but he gets injured right at the beginning of the game on second down. Sam Bradford will not return in the game. He has a broken foot, so don't know the length of that injury. Maybe he'll still be out by the time we play him, but it's in the final week of the season, so I doubt it. But on 3rd and 5, we are able to stop him. Sean Hill is in the game. I think his name is Sean Hill. But right there, Blair Walsh botches a kick on, I think it was probably like a 50-something yard field goal. He botches a kick, so we get the ball back with great field position. And there goes Isaiah Crowell, playing incredibly well the last few weeks. He's been over 100 for, I think, 4 weeks in a row now. And hopefully you can do the same today. And right here, we have Hogan scrambling out for the first down. Hogan isn't the fastest guy, but he's able to get around and, scramble for that. But right there, Isaiah Crowell scores the first touchdown of the game. That's the first time we scored on our first drive all season. So that is a great way to start the game. And right here, Sean Hill rolls out to the outside and finds Cordero Patterson, gets to the 20-yard line. So they are currently in the red zone trying to strike for a touchdown. Right here, pitch to the running back. He finds his way into the end zone, no problem. So this game will be tied 7-7. Hopefully, we can still take the lead on this next drive. But on the next drive, 3rd and 9, crucial 3rd down. He finds his tight end on the outside. Kevin Hogan has progressively been playing better and better every single week, which seems to be going for almost every player on the team. So maybe that will translate to a win. But right here, over the middle for the first down, and with a face mask, that will put us into Viking territory. So we are trying to strike for a second touchdown on our second drive. That would be pretty good because we struggle with touchdowns even like later on in the game. So right here, Isaiah Crowell breaks 2 tackles, and he finds his way into the end zone, making this a 14-7 game. We are playing very well on offense right now through the first 2 drives. Hopefully we can continue with that. But on 3rd and 12, Sean Hill does not find his man. He just throws it out of bounds to keep from getting a sack. But Crowell on the outside, he is breaking free and he's flying down the sideline. He will score his 3rd touchdown of the game already, extending our lead to 21-3. This is the first time all season that we have had a 14-point lead. After a 3 and out, we have the ball yet again, and right here is a beautiful touch pass to Brown from Hogan. Brown goes down the sideline, and he will score a touchdown. That is our 4th touchdown in a row. We are on fire currently, holding a 21-point lead. The Vikings are trying to crawl back into this game, but on 3rd and 6, they are again stopped. I don't even know if they've had a first down all game. I think they have, but right there, Brown drops an open pass, so that will end our streak. Still up 28-7. Now the Vikings are in our territory, trying to claw back into this game, down 21 points with just a little bit left in the second quarter, but right here, Sean Hill will find his man on the outside. That is Kyle Rudolph. Rudolph will score a touchdown, drawing the Vikings just a little closer at 28-14. So 52 seconds left in the second quarter. We are just at least trying to run out the clock, not give the ball back to the Vikings, preserve this lead. But we are actually getting something going a little bit as we might be able to get in range for a field goal. But right there, Hogan is almost sacked. He is able to throw it away just barely, and here is a chance for our kicker. Can he make this 56-yard field goal? We kick it up. That wasn't the best kick, but it is still through the uprights. He has a lot of power on his kicks. That is Bullock. I did mention that we got him last week, and he did miss that game-winning field goal, but he made that 56-yarder right there, even though the kick was just about as good as the other one. I don't know what happened in that game, honestly, but a squib kick to the Vikings will end the game. We will go to the half up 31-14. This is the first time we've led at the half all season, and 31 points is how many we scored overall against the Jacksonville Jaguars. So We are looking really good in this game. We're just going to keep pounding it to Isaiah Crowell. You're going to see a lot of runs. I mean, in the first half, there was mostly runs and then a couple passes. But right here, we are just going to keep pounding it to the outside, up the middle. I think our best yardage gains always come on outside runs because Crowell has decent speed. I think it's like 89 speed, so he can bounce to the outside. He can do a lot of things. He has really good ball carrier vision, so we can find a hole and stuff like that. But on third down, we end up not being able to convert. So after that drive stalls, the Vikings turn around and do the exact same thing. So we get the ball back, but it's on 3rd and 14. In the second half, we don't really have as much production as we did in the first one. I think we're playing a little conservative, so we're running the ball a lot more, and I think they're trying to stop the run because we just keep running the ball because we want to run the clock down, end this game quickly because we still have a 17-point lead. But right there was a dumb face mask. We already had him down. There was no need for a face mask right there, but that did happen, and the Vikings are moving up the field as they get a first down right there, and they are on the 10-yard line. But I haven't shown a lot of our run stuffs and stuff like that, but we have had a lot of negative yards in the running game against the Vikings. So that is really good because we usually are getting destroyed by the running game. But right here's another stuff. I believe at the end of the game, he only had 50 or less yards gained on the ground. So that is good. But right here from the 3-yard line, they get down to the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal. This is big for the Vikings. Will they come away with a field goal or a touchdown? But that is a play action, and he finds his man on the right side, drawing the Vikings within 10 points. So the Vikings within 10 points. We need to start getting more production out of the run game in the second half. It was really dominant in the first half, but we haven't seen it as much in the second half. But we're just going to keep pounding it up the middle with Crowell, running the play clock down all the way to the bottom. And right there, that would have set up 3rd and long, but instead there's a face mask so that we catch a really big break right there because I think it would have been like 3rd and 9. That was probably a loss of 3 or something like that. But right here, Crowell is taking it up the middle, trying to push for a couple more yards. Any yard counts right now. And Crowell bounces to the outside. He will get the first down. I could have probably kept going for a couple more yards, but instead I try to bounce into the middle since I didn't want to stop the clock because stopping the clock would probably be the dumbest thing to do right now. But Crowell again gets up the middle for another first down. He's over 140 rushing yards on the day. Our backup running back Lamford is in, and he will score the touchdown, making this a 17-point lead yet again. I think that's basically going to seal the game, but no, the Vikings are not refusing to go down, as right here is a beautiful touch pass from Hill. Hill is playing a lot better than I expected him to. He was playing better in the first half. He had a lot more completions, and I think they just started slinging the ball down the field a lot more in the second half and mainly the second quarter too. So that's why he has a lot of incompletions. But on 3rd and goal, Hill will drop back and he will find Stephon Diggs on the left side, making this a 10-point game again. It is 38-28. Vikings try for an onside kick, but they don't end up being successful with that. So we have a chance to run out the clock here with less than 2 minutes to play in this game. On 3rd down, we do a play action. I should have probably just taken the sack with Hogan and made them use their last timeout. Instead, I tried to throw it to our tight end, and that was unsuccessful. So we go for a 60-yard field goal try. I wasn't intending to do this, but I was just pressing the button really fast to speed up the process, and it ended up going with a field goal try instead. And we actually just barely missed that, so maybe we will attempt another one later on in the season. Hill finds his man on the outside on 2nd down, but he will not be able to get a bounce, so they have to clock the ball. 2nd down and 10. Hill drops back. He has all day to throw the ball, and he will find his receiver all the way down inside of the 5-yard line. No, wait, correction, it's on the 6-yard line. So after a false start penalty, they are on the 9-yard line. And that is nearly a pick. That could have ended the game right there with 22 seconds left. After another false start, he lobs that up to the right side of the end zone, and that is picked off. That will end the game, guys. We win this game 38-28. Honestly, I don't really think this game should have been as close as it was, and we weren't really pressured at all in the second half. Yeah, it was only in... Wait, why is... That was Sam Bradford, wasn't it? Okay, never mind. But we weren't really pressured as much as it kind of seemed in the second half. We only won by 10 points, but that was honestly just because we were trying to run the clock out and stuff like that. We weren't really going for first downs. I mean, yes, we were going for first downs, but our running game wasn't as effective. But it really didn't matter since we were just trying to run the clock down. And we had that really big drive at the end, which made it a 17-point game, and that's kind of sealed the deal right there. And Crowell, he rushed for 146 yards. Most of those yards came in the first half, as he was over 112, I think, in the first half. So he only had about 30 in the second half, which doesn't really matter because we did all our damage in the first half. But this is just about the end of the game. There you can see the stats for receiving. You can pause it if you want, but this is Volcanic Gaming, and I will be signing out.